and being able to set the tone early in this game, because when you get down to it, it's that sign that we saw in their football facility when we visited with them. The one that said no explosives, no big plays, no chunk plays. That's what they've got to take care of.
Here we go.
Third down and 10.
Mustang 19. 18, Pioneer.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
The Texans send the punter out. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is brought in at the 21. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. What a run. 79 yards on the punt return. And the Browns will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. They get the stop defensively, force the punt. They score without their offense even stepping on the field.
I remember playing on special teams and teasing the guys on offense like, look, you don't even worry about it. You guys just hang out over there. We'll bring this one all the way back and get the points we need. In this case, they actually got that done.
So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And their second attempt here, the first drive, stalled and they punted.
Time to break some things out, I think, in the playbook. Now that they've gotten out there, gotten settled a little bit, let's see if they open things up. Maybe try and get the ball in the hands of the guys who can get the ball into the end zone. They're playmakers.
They would like that. Well, CD, a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Gets the dump off to Pierce. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
19 Tiger. 60 Maverick. Hey, Crash. 7 Pirates. Ready.
They'll set up a throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. You look at this Browns defense. This unit coming into this one ranked number 20 against the pass in the NFL.
They'll take that play right there each and every snap, because throughout this season, they've given up some big plays. To be able to hold someone to no gain, oh yeah, they'll take that one all game long.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Come 19.
They're going to look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 38. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 4 yards the pickup, first down. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take over again.
Viking 18. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll look to throw now on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Texans football to start quarter 2 as they come up now 2nd and goal.
Get it.
Quick throw complete. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
18,
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Justin Jefferson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Texans are an extra point away from drawing level. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Let's go.
2nd and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down. The Browns at a disappointing 0-4 through the first month of the year. It's been really a lost first month of the season, that's for sure.
And they still believe they have potential. They still believe they're a good team. But they have to absolutely start showing it right now. 0-4? That doesn't even sound right to them. But let's face it, you are what your record says you are until you break out of it.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Room here to run. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 11 more on that one and another first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 34. He showed his shiftiness and his explosion to take him all the way down near the goal line.
Love that description, and it creates momentum. Maybe you hand it to him again since he's got it going, or do you fake it to him and throw it to a teammate? Right now, the options are wide open.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
Second and goal from the 6 this time. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for the Browns touchdown. A great effort there. His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns have taken the lead. Aubrey now for the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25.
on the ready.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Ready.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Oh, a heck of a move. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 47 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Hey, check that. Let's go.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. They'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
The frustration evident there because he couldn't find anyone on third down, and he left no doubt that he was throwing that one away.
They're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Ready, break. 10 through 11. 60 Bobcats. Panther streak. Steady.
Now back to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. First down now, but that clock rolling. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Rig alert. Buffalo 18. Trap 60.
They'll drop to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Tyson Campbell.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. The Browns defense has a touchdown.
Charles, as a defender yourself who made a few of those plays back in your day, I know you know there's no better feeling than a pick six for a defender.
And the big thing is when you take it and you realize you're out there and you've got a great chance to score, not to get overexcited and have one of the yard lines trip you up, or the turf monsters, we used to call it, knock you down before you get to the end zone. That didn't happen on that play. He carried it home.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Texans scoop it. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. So that's a solid start to the second half. You come out of the lockers losing, thinking.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. The Browns drive about to get started.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here's 2nd and 10.
The slot man in motion right.
And he'll get it here on the touch pass.
And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. And they're going to speed things up here. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray.
That is caught.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Those are the plays this defense needs with the deficit they're facing.
It certainly is, and they've got to continue to swarm the football and hope that someone, while they're holding up the ball carrier, can get in there and rake it and lock it free. They need to get some takeaways as well.
Now a 2nd and 10.
There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Shotgun now from Murray.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, it's too early to figure out what kind of adjustments this defense made at halftime, but that's a good start to the second half. They can not afford to give up more points and fall further behind, so well done to force the punting situation here.
On the return, Johnson.
43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and the Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Bronco 80.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Ready, set.
Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1.
Ready, ready.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
On the jump.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
60 Bison.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
19 tight. 19 tight. Mustang 19. 18, 5 in. Warriors 70. Go.
They're going to try and throw. That's to his running back, complete. Oh, he's going to be stopped up right at that unofficial yellow line, but I do believe he got the 2 yards. Yes, confirmed by the referee. It's a 1st down.
Ready. Cougar 19.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 70 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Panther 60. Panther 60. 79 Broncos. Chop alert. Chop alert. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
And now with a play clock winding down, a whistle and possibly a false start.
Let's
The
go now.
false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Ready.
Now a quick throw into the hands of Jefferson. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
19 Lions.
On play action, they'll throw. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Browns are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. An unlucky number here, a loss of 13 on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4. The first down play, to be frank, nothing short of awful, and now they have to deal with second and very long. And they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on second and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
Time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a fourth down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory.
Okay, ready?
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner.
Cup 19, Cup 19.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Well, that's where this Cleveland crowd, the dog pound in particular, make it difficult on opposing offenses. It looked like they might have had troubles communicating at the line, and it leads to the incompletion.
Come on, come on.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 18 Radwood, 18 Radwood. Dragon 60. Go street. Ready.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. His throw incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Got it. Ready?
The Texans on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Buffalo 18.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10.
Trap 50, trap 50.
Jefferson moving in motion left.
19 tight, 19 tight. Left thing 19. 18, Pioneer. Warriors 70.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw.
They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted.
It's Devin White, the linebacker. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. A tone setter on defense. They pick off the first pass. I had to look down, but yeah, no interceptions last week, so they made up for lost time.
Boy, did they ever. And when you pick off the first pass of the game, You talk about tone setter. Now your whole entire defense is thinking, okay, when do we get our next one? Can't wait to get back out on the field and get after them.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside, as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's going to be close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 15-yard line. The 71 yards rushing for him now to this point. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Kevin Stefanski going to take a chance going for it on fourth. They're going for it. Hits Murray. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on fourth down. And this Texans defense stands tall. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. He'll look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Well, this crowd trying to force a false start here. 3rd and inches. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score.
Hawk 70. 7 Pirates. Cup 19. Check match. Ready.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 49-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And he's got Smith and Jigba. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So a minute and change to go, and this is going to be an onside kick. And the Texans say they have it. They do. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go 10.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
We've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, it would likely put an end to this thing.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he's across for the touchdown. In the final minute, that should just about seal it. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. And all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
Aubrey good with a PAT.
And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. This is 1st and 10.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Riggs. Dragon 60. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Hurt. The Bobcat. Ready.
He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
Buffalo 18.
Back to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked off by Tyson Campbell inside the 20.
They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner, forget starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
So for Cleveland, it took a while, but they finally get that first win after 4 straight losses. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Texans, things aren't looking good. It'll be an 0-5 start. And they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S. Bank Stadium and a date with the Vikings.